Looking for real talk on black wealth, power, and progress? Tune into The Black Economy with Damon K. Jones, only on Black Westchester magazine, where truth meets strategy and black dollars make sense.
Peace and blessings, everybody. This is Damon K. Jones here, and welcome tonight to Black Westchester's The Black Economy, where we talk about black businesses, black training, black economics, and why it's important to the black community, especially now that we have the Trump administration and Pharaoh has let us go. And it's every 8 p.m. on Mondays is Black Westchester's Black Economy. So thank you for joining, and please like and share and follow, because we're trying to really change the mindset of black people when it comes to black businesses, when it comes to learning a trade and creating services within our community, so our community will thrive. Tonight we want to talk about the major headline. The S&P 500 just rebounded after Trump's tariff sent it crashing. But the real question is, what does that mean for Black America? Let's talk about outcomes and not optics. Just a few weeks ago, President Trump announced the sweeping tariffs. The S&P 500 tanked down to 15% in 2 days. The media warned of collapse.
This is CNN Breaking News.
And we begin with the breaking news from Wall Street. Trading has been underway now for just about 30 minutes, and nervous investors, very nervous investors, are weighing in on President Trump's historic new global tariffs. The early assessment, deep concerns. Almost all goods entering the United States will face a new tax of at least 10%, and that means inflation-weary Americans will see even higher prices on virtually everything.
But in a surprise twist, the market bounced back faster than expected, posting a 90-day rally, its longest in over 20 years.
So, Jeff, what do you make of this movement in the futures? We're well off of our highs of earlier, also seeing the Dow kind of fluctuate between positive and negative.
Well, it's fascinating to see. We're looking for 4 days in a row. The last 3 days in the S&P 500, Frank, we've had consecutive 1.5% or more gains. We haven't seen a fourth consecutive day going all the way back to 1982 when E.T. was being released in the box office. So I think there's a lot of momentum, but there's also a lot of shorts and underinvested. We saw a wild washout in the month of April. So I think right here, right now, with the VIX coming down back under 26, 27, I think there's an absolute opportunity for us to move higher, kind of to where we were before the rose garden bed bottom, whatever we want to call it.
Well, you're just making up the are you talking about the tariffs? Okay.
Wall Street may be breathing easy right now, but what does it mean for the working class black families and black-owned businesses? Let's go to the numbers. Less than 40% of black households owns any stock. Black Americans own just 1.5 of the U.S. business equity, despite being nearly 14% of the population and spending 1.5 to even $1.8 trillion as consumers. So when the market rebounds, who is really benefiting? It's not the black community. It's not the majority of black people. Not unless we shift our positions from spectators to stakeholders, from consumers to those producing products and having businesses. Tariffs aren't just the headlines, brothers and sisters. They drive up the cost of goods. That means black-owned businesses, many of which rely on imported products, will feel the squeeze. Higher prices on goods, smaller profit margins for smaller businesses, fewer jobs created, more pressure on our community. So this is not just a market correction, it's a warning to black communities. Where are our leaders in this conversation? Where are those civil rights leaders and those pastors in this conversation? While the S&P rebounds, There's no major push for trade training, Black manufacturing, or support for Black exporters. We can't keep mistaking visibility for victory. DEI is not the answer. Black businesses is the answer. Training our young people for these vocational jobs and services, these AI tech jobs, is the answer. Representation without ownership will not close the gap. We already seen that. We've been playing this chess game time and time again, and it hasn't changed. So sometimes you might think Black people are insane when you keep doing the same thing and you expect different outcomes. The answer is Black independence and building our own systems of production and ownership. I'm not saying this will happen overnight, but we have to, as I said, we got to teach our kids trades. We got to teach our kids finance. We got to teach our kids logistics. We got to create Black supply chains. We're the only ethnic group in America, Black people, that don't have a food chain where they can trace their food from the farm to the store. Black people are the only people that can't do that. Every other ethnic group can do it. We're waiting to be included in something that doesn't want to include us. We got our leaders out here begging for something that these businesses don't want to include us. When will we learn? So the market rebounded, but when is the Black communities going to rebound? That's the question. How many generations are we going to be waiting for the Black communities to rebound? How many presidents are we going to go through and our Black communities look the same? And the fact of the matter is they look worse. We can't keep talking and begging for equity. We have to begin to build it. All these Black millionaires talking about businesses. So start creating businesses. Start helping Black people create businesses. We can't just support Black business. We got to invest in them. We can't react to systems. We have to create our own lane. We have to create our own system, or we're going to be further at the bottom. We're already at the damn bottom. I don't care how many Mercedes-Benz you have, how much jewelry you have, how much Chinese manufactured Louis Vuitton, Gucci bags, Hermes bags that you have. It means nothing. It means nothing. So we have to change our attitude, brothers and sisters. We have to be the ones that's going to save us. Not no executive in a boardroom who doesn't give a damn about us. So thank you for watching today. We have to be the ones that's going to save us. This is Black Westchester Magazine. I'm Damon K. Jones. I'm the publisher of Black Westchester Magazine. And this is the Black Economy. I'm here every Monday at 8 p.m. And we're going to discuss the economy. We're going to discuss what Black people really need to do. There's going to be some people coming on that are professionals, but overall, we're going to try to change the mindset of Black people. Let's not be consumers. Let's be producers. Amen. So thank you again. Thank you again. And may you have a Blacktastic day. And remember, as always, God is in your vegetables. Peace.
Thanks for watching The Black Economy with Damon K. Jones, powered by Black Westchester Magazine. Please like and share this important information. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not constitute financial advice. Always consult a licensed financial professional before making investment decisions. Stay informed, stay empowered, and keep building